Have you all ever seen Q Park? He's a social media influencer who creates silly videos on singing and stuff like that. Check this video out here.
Damn, I sound good in the shower. I need to record myself.
So I think he's hilarious, but he brings up a very important point about singers who listen to themselves sing for the first time. A lot of them get so discouraged that they end up quitting because of that. And I just think that's so heartbreaking, because if you just stick with it, you'll be able to see how much progress you can make. You just have to stay with it. So if this is you, I understand. Here are 3 tips that will help you with this. And by the way, my name is Hannah Minner. I am a vocal coach and an opera singer. And if you are interested in learning more about what I have to offer, click on the description box below. So the first tip I have for you is to be prepared. Be prepared to not like how you're going to sound. Most people don't, and that is completely normal. So know that you're not in the singular boat by yourself. You're in the same boat with everybody on that. And if you are pleasantly surprised, then good for you. Being prepared means that know yourself. Are you someone who is naturally negative, or are you someone who's naturally positive? And if you know that you're more negative than positive, then go into that knowing that you're probably going to feel sad, but that sadness should not make you feel like you want to quit immediately. Tip number 2 is to be gentle with yourself. So like we said before, if you are feeling negative about it, a couple things you could do. First thing is, for every negative thought that you have, replace it with a positive thought. So if one of your thoughts are, I am so terrible at singing, then in your head, you're going to replace it immediately to, I am fantastic at singing. Just do the opposite of that. Or if you're thinking, why do I even do this? Then you switch it to, well, what is your why? I do this because I believe I can be a singer, and I have the right to be able to express myself through my voice. And that's a true statement. Everyone does. Another way you can do it is if you have affirmations that you already want out of your singing. This is really good. You could take like 3 affirmations and say them before you listen to yourself, or even write them down too. Better yet, writing this stuff down will help you ingrain it in your memory more. And that will help you have a more positive mindset when you go to do it. Now, finally, my 3rd tip is to observe in an objective way. So what you're going to do is you're going to listen to yourself, then you're going to write down things that need to be improved and things that you're doing well. Objective means that it's not emotional. So if you write down, that sounded terrible, that's not objective. You can't prove that, because terrible is a subjective thing. So write down, this note was flat. This phrase I should pronounce more clearly. The ending was really good because I sounded very powerful, and I was very in tune with everything, just in an objective way. But for positives, I did add some subjective stuff. You can do that if you're someone who really thrives off the positivity. But this is just things that you can do to help you to get through that negative mindset. And one bonus with this is that, keep in mind, the first couple times you listen to yourself are probably going to be negative. You're probably not going to like it. If you quit now, you will never know who you can be, what type of singer you can be. And that is the worst thing you could do for yourself. So stick with it, because you can make progress. You will see that progress soon. Give yourself a couple weeks, give yourself a month or 2, and you'll definitely see that progress. You just have to be willing to go through it and to be objective with yourself first. So what about you? Let me know in the comments. How do you feel about yourself when you sing? What are some of the emotions that you experience? I know for myself, I have to prepare myself, and there's times where I know that I should not listen to myself because I will be negative about it. And I have to be in my right mindset before I even do. So if this is something that this type of content is something that is helpful for you, subscribe down below and have a great day.